everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are decluttering drawer number 7, I believe, of my collection. Like I said, it's all eyeshadow palettes and eyeshadow products that I have. I love eyeshadow palettes. I collect them. I don't know how much I can get rid of this time, but I will try to get rid of some stuff. So today we're doing our last drawer, and it's this one right here. It's my eyeshadow palettes that I have, and I have another drawer full of my other ones. It was meant to be for my smaller palettes, and then it just, you know, just lost control over it. So we need to get in here and just check out what to get rid of. Okay, so let's get to looking at these palettes. Now, I will say right now that I love eyeshadow palettes. I collect eyeshadow palettes. I literally buy a palette because I just want to collect it. I know it seems a little excessive, but that's the way it is. And so I'm not sure if some things are going to go out or go in or whatever. So let's just show you what I have and what I want to pass to somebody else. Over here, and this is my Lorac Pro To Go palette. This is a really good and handy palette. I've used it a few times for travel, and it turned out it was pretty helpful. So I love this, and I'll keep this. These two are eyeshadow palettes from Studio Makeup, and these I both got it from BoxyCharm because BoxyCharm is amazing. I like this one a lot because it's more of a warm tone. Like, I can totally use this. This one was more like cool toned, or a little bit more of like darker shades, and I can open it. Struggle is real. So for sure this one I might pass it to someone because these are not my colors that I use. The next one up here is this really old palette by Urban Decay. I just literally have it because I bought it so long ago, and it's just one of the first palettes that I own, and I love it. So I'm gonna keep this. This is my Tarte lip palette, which is really, really good. This is by Tarte, and they still sell this, I believe. So it's really, really beautiful, and I like it. Oops, and I just broke an eyeshadow. This is another Urban Decay eyeshadow palette that I got, I don't know, a few years back. I need to open it. Give me a second. It looks like this. These shadows are amazing. I've used, I think, only the top row before, and that's it. But I like this, and I want to keep it. I do want to, like, kind of depot this, but I'm not sure. I like the whole presentation, so we'll see. The next thing in here is another Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I used to collect these a lot. Like, every time they would come out with a palette, I would buy it. This is, I think, like the butterfly one. Some of these shades are still in their collection, but I like it, and I'm gonna keep it. There you go. I have this very vintagey Urban Decay palette. These shadows are so beautiful. I believe I've only used like these down here before. Everything else, it's either been swatched, but that's about it. So I'll still keep it. And my face is right there, and it's scary. So I have this Makeup Forever palette that I got, I don't know, this is like fairly new. They're all matte, and they're quite beautiful, and I've used, as you guys can see, some of the neutral shades, and they worked out very well. I like it. This is The Balm Meet Matte Nude. This is awesome palette. I like it. The matte shadows are awesome. This is another Lorac, and this is another matte palette that I like. I loved a lot. This I traveled with, and I love it. These two are fairly new. I got these eyeshadow palettes. They're really, really beautiful, but the reason I've kept them is because of the blushes. I really like the blushes. So I don't know if I'm gonna pass this. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. I have this Sigma Night palette. I don't like this. I need to put this in my products I regret buying. It was just not that good. So yeah, it's not that good palette. So for sure I'll pass it, but I need to share it in a video first. I have these two. Let's do these two Faced one. Natural ice and the matte one. This one is pretty good. I love this one a lot. This one I bought a long time ago, and I still use it, and it's really, really pretty. I love that, so I'll keep these two. And it's a palette. I think it's empty. Oh, it has a few shadows in here. I'll pass this to someone. I just didn't really, I don't reach out for it as much. It's not bad, it's just I don't reach out for it. So I'll pass it to someone who will appreciate it. I have these two Too Faced ones. Again, I kept them because of the blushes. I should depot these, but I like the packaging on them. They're so pretty. So, we'll see. My Urban Decay Naked Basics that I used to use like so much when it first came out. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about it now, but I'm still gonna keep it. And then this is the vintage one by Essence that is pretty good. So, I'll keep that as well. Okay, so now second set of eyeshadows palettes that I have. Let's do my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I love these so much. This is my semi-sweet. I don't reach out for this one as much because some of the colors I'm not like super fun with or super happy with, but I do love all the bottom ones and like this one and these ones as well, so I'll keep it, of course. And these, of course, I bought this myself. This is the chocolate bar. This is the first, actually no, I bought this one and then Too Faced sent me this one, I believe. So yeah, this one, oh, I love this one so much. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I kind of forgot about it. I need to put it out in my desk area because it's just sitting back here. So anyways, this is the Nude Tooth. This I'm gonna pass because I hated this eyeshadow palette, and for whatever reason, oh, I can't even open it. I kept it for so long, and now I think I'm just gonna pass it to someone that might use it and appreciate it. I have these little quads right here. I have my Naked 2 Basics palette that I literally like 2 of the shadows in here. I mean, there's like 6 shadows in here, but come on, open. So there it is. It's just more of cool tones, so that's why I have this really pretty Honest Beauty little trio right here. It's quite nice. I have the Sephora one that my friend gave me, so I'll keep it because somebody gave it to me. This is my Cargo Cosmetics palette that I didn't like. I don't like this at all, so I'm gonna pass this to someone. This is the Fuego palette that I got in a I think it was, what is it? Not BeautyCon. I can't remember, but I went to an event and somebody gave this to me. It is absolutely stunning, and I keep forgetting to use it or take it out. Oh, look at how pretty it is. So beautiful. So it's just a colory, very bright palette that I need to use. I'm gonna throw away the packaging. I have my Lorac Pro palette that I got for Christmas. That's what I wanted, and I got it, and I don't even play with it. That's how bad I am. I need to use it. This is my Vice palette that I purchased. I hate Vice palettes because they change them so much, and they're not very, I don't know. I like this palette because I like some of the lighter shades, honestly, and some of the bottom shades. I haven't really reached out to some of the top. Don't judge me, but yeah. I have this Tarte palette that I got for Christmas, like literally like a million years ago. It's not good. The blushes are good, but I got it for Christmas and I don't want to throw it away. I'm sentimental that way. And then this one is my Urban Decay one that, again, my boyfriend bought me. I didn't like. I'll still use. Of course, some of these shadows here are amazing, but yeah, so I'm just gonna keep this. I have the Illuminate palette by Ashley Tisdale. This was okay. Not like amazing or terrible, but not like anything special. So I'll keep it. This is the Makeup Revolution. Send me this palette. It's actually pretty nice. I think I kept one of them. Is in my vanity area. This one, I don't know if I want to keep it though. So it looks like that, and it's actually quite pretty. So I'm gonna pass it. Maybe somebody else can use it. My Morphe palette. This is the 35N, and I don't really like it, but I don't hate it as well. Some of these shadows here are pretty good, but not all of them. So I'll keep it just for some of the neutral ones, especially like that one, and some of the top colors are good. So yeah, this one is just an Ofra little palette, and it has some of their shadows. So in this very dirty vanity right here, I have the rest of my eyeshadow palettes. And like basically in here, I just have any like contour things and like eyeshadows and like single eyeshadows and things I use for my eyes. I even have like palettes that just don't fit in the top, and so they're in here. Let's get to them and see what I want to keep and what I need to like. I need to reorganize this because this is what I use most of the time when I do my eyeshadow, and I just think that it's kind of wasted space, like especially back here, because I just can't reach back there. I have my Modern Renaissance, which of course I'm gonna keep because it is, I mean, my favorite palette that I own. It's my favorite, honestly. Over here I have all my Urban Decay palettes. Again, like I explained, I collect all of these, so I got them either by Christmas or like presents, like birthday stuff. So all of these except for this one, this is the only one I bought myself. This I bought. This is the Smoky Eye, and it is beautiful, and I hardly ever use it, but all of these I've used and abused quite a lot, except for this one, because when this is one of my first eyeshadow palettes, and being so expensive, I was just like, I didn't want to use it, so it's practically new. And then these two, this one by far is my favorite of the Urban Decay ones, so I've used this a lot. And this one I bought because of the hype. It was real, but pinky shades don't look that good on me, but I still have it. Oops. Because they're still amazing. With all the eyeshadows, I do have my Marc Jacobs Lolita palette that people were raving about. I was dumb enough to purchase it, and it was pretty expensive, and there's absolutely nothing special about this palette. Absolutely nothing. And I've talked about how much I hate it, but I still keep it, obviously, because it was so expensive. Of course I'm going to use it. Over here I have my Lorac palettes. I have 3 of them, including like the big giant one that you guys saw earlier. But I do have, I think these 2 are by far my favorite, the 1 and the 3. The number 2 is my least favorite of them all because they're more cool tone. I'm not a big cool tone person, but I still used it and the quality was good. It's just the colors, not for me. This is the one that I've used the most, and it's the nastiest of them all. So yeah, this is quite nice. And then this is my favorite of them all because they're more kind of neutral and warm, and I love it. So I have in this Morphe palette, I have Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I think all of them are Makeup Geek. Actually, I'm not completely sure. I think some of the top ones are not, but for sure all the bottom ones and some of these shimmery ones. This is Shimma Shimma, by the way. Is it really? Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's one of my favorite eyeshadows. Yes, it is. It's Shimma Shimma. It's not focusing, but it is, and it's my favorite eyeshadow. These are like Cocoa Bear and Latte and some kind of thing like that. So that's just that. This one is my Makeup Forever eyeshadow palette, and it's the number 1, volume 1, I believe. This is by far my favorite one, though. Oops. There you go. They're all shimmery and they're all beautiful. So highly recommend that one. Actually, they're quite nice. Over here, I have 2 of my Too Faced palettes. They're not in like the chocolate form or whatever, but anyways, I have my chocolate bonbon one that it's new, I believe. Too Faced sent. There you go. I know one of them Too Faced sent me, and it was this one. This one Too Faced sent me, and I hardly ever use it. It's pretty, but I don't know. And this is this peach one, which I use a lot, that I love. I love this one. It's pretty good. I like it. My favorite eyeshadow. Like this one and my Anastasia will probably battle out to the death because I love this one so much. It's all matte. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I dig in my nail into that eyeshadow because of course I'm working with one hand, guys. Anyways, so this is my favorite eyeshadow palette, as I was saying. I love it so much. Moving on. I have some of my smaller quads that I need to use. This one's new. This is by Essence and All About Roses that I need to use. This is another new one by Givenchy. This one though, I swatched it. It doesn't seem very nice at all. I don't know. It's really expensive for 6 eyeshadows, but I'll test it out one more time. I have this Becca one that I don't know, I kind of regret buying, but then I love at the same time, just because it was so expensive, and I thought these shadows were a little bit more warmer, and this is a little bit more like cooler in the neutral side. It's kind of hard to describe, but I don't know. I kind of want to return it, but I can't. So staying with the eyeshadow palettes, I have this Stila set that is actually pretty nice. It's good for travel, I think, because you get blushes and you get some eyeshadows that are definitely workable. So this one's quite nice. I have this eyeshadow that literally came in the mail and it was destroyed, these 2. So I put them together and now they look really weird, but they still look lovely, but yeah. So anyways, moving on. This one right here is a C palette that I literally just depotted some of my Benefit blushes, and then in the middle I have some eyeshadows. These are like those. These right here are actually glitter eyeshadows that are kind of ready to apply. So those are quite nice, and yeah, so see, I literally like just dipped my finger. They're so pretty. So I don't really use glitter, but you never know. And I have these 2 Makeup Geek eyeshadows that don't fit in my other eyeshadow palette. And then these are highlights by, what is that brand? Itsy or something like that? Yeah, so I have those. And then, yeah. So that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get rid of some stuff and looking at my collection. I will have my makeup collection super soon, I promise. I know last time I was supposed to do it, but I didn't really get to like finish like organizing it, and it just got worse really quick, really fast. And so yeah, that's why it was really hard. But this time I have ordered a lot of new acrylics, and they should be coming in, and I should be able to clean out those drawers because they need some major help. So anyways, thanks for watching, and of course subscribe if you guys enjoyed watching my videos. I have a lot of videos and I record all of the time. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.